Hello, welcome back to our Unlimited Network tips to support the success of you as an entrepreneur. So here we are together walking this path, becoming more conscious and to see what can be supportive for us to be successful. So we went through how change is important to know, to become aware that the new you is coming and it's going to be different than the one that you're accustomed to. How important it is to feel inspired with people that are empowering, that are successful, that are supportive to your dream. You know, there is a lot of people that are not. And then how powerful it is to read good books, to nurture your mind, to really change your belief system. I mean, that I could spend, I don't know, years and years about that. So very important, all the 3 tips that we went through right now. And today I want to talk about success tolerance. What is success tolerance? Well, we are going to get successful here, so we need to be aware of that aspect. And that means the following. In general, we are accustomed to live in one way. We are accustomed to have, you know, some amount of aliveness, some amount of money even every month, you know. So what happens is that when you grow in one aspect of your life, unconsciously we tend to balance that level that we are comfortable with. So if I go very high in this level, I'm going to go very down in this other level, so then I can maintain, you know, like the balance that I'm accustomed to. In general, we sabotage our success with little or big things even. So I just need you to be aware of that, to be willing to look around and to notice how much are you expanding, how much you need to slow down will be the first support, like become aware first. So the tip really is become aware that this is possible, that we have the tendency to maintain our normal level. So it's not going to be easy to jump to the next without some, you know, you need to accustom to the new you, right? So take the time to do that. So awareness, then slow down a lot. One of the biggest sabotages, I was talking with Arne before, you know, and it really comes from, for example, you are so excited and so happy and so much in celebration, you know, that suddenly you take the car and woohoo, everybody's super happy, and then suddenly you have an accident in the car, you know, or the computer crashes. Or I remember talking with Arne also about our first week in this business, that we were flying. I mean, non-stop working, registering people, you know, like really sharing with the world our amazing service and offering to everybody. And I was, you know, like at home I was kind of stressed, of bitchy, of, I don't know, something was going on, you know. And then I was telling Arne, oh my gosh, I feel like irritated, you know. And Arne would say, yeah, slow down, don't engage too much anymore today, just slow down, let's go to the beach tomorrow in a relaxing way, to become more aware, to integrate all our success, to become comfortable with this new Monica, a new Arne that we are here, you know, a new you. When you start to be successful, you need to take the time to embody this success so we don't sabotage it, okay? So remember, become aware of this strategy that is very unconscious, but is a tendency that we have. Support the birth of the new you by slowing down, being very gentle with yourself, supporting yourself to change new behaviors that you are going to have and to take, you know. Like I remember, you know, when you go to the restaurant, for example, to give an example, and you are very tight in cash, you look the price of the food, you know. And I remember following a tip from successful people, I would say, I don't look the prices anymore. I just go to the restaurant and I eat whatever I want, you know. So for me to slow down, to change that Monica to work that way, when my tendency was the other, you know, it's kind of inner fight inside my head, you know, my emotions here. So very gently start to educate myself in these new behaviors that I'm choosing to have. So that is the big tip that I give you. One thing that I know can help you a lot to integrate all your success is to practice meditation. Like let's say that you choose to have 10 minutes or 15 minutes or 20, that would be ideal, but you start with a little, you know, like you connect with your breath, you close your eyes, deep breath. If you can do that, for example, here and there all day long, will be wonderful, because then you really claim your presence. You notice that you are here. And that is awareness, that is presence, and that can help you to balance all your success. You are more identified with your consciousness than with your persona, little one or big one, you know, like, so you allow the change to happen in a very gentle way. To recommend, I don't know, meditation, you know, could be with nice music, take a nice bath, you know, like something that really connects, allows you to connect with yourself in a gentle, loving way, and stop the do action that, you know, help us sometimes to become unconscious, and we don't want that, okay? We want to be very, very conscious. So that is the success tolerance that I wanted to offer you as a tip to become aware of that, and to you know, resolve it by awareness and gentleness and slowing down a lot. Meditation is one thing that is going to help you on that. And then another thing that I want to talk to you about is creative questions. We already practiced them. I remember in the first tip where I was inspiring you to practice, you know, why is it safe to change when unconsciously we are, you know, kind of scared or something about changing. You know, maybe it's not always pleasant, but we want to expand and to really allow change, because first it's inevitable, and second, we have that capacity. We have the capacity to engage with change in a very much more creative and expansive way. So creative questions is the tool that we have. Arne created this, he came with the idea to master our creative power. I want you to know that your true nature, your real self, your real mind connected with your universe is curiosity, is curious by nature. So it's always asking questions. And you notice that when you see a little child or girl, you know, like when they develop their mind, like 2, 3, 4 years old, they start to really develop their mind. They spend all day long asking why. Why is the sky blue, mommy? Or why is daddy doing this? Or why do you do this? Why is this way? Like why? We are curious, and it's so beautiful to don't lose that aspect, you know. The problem that I see is that we normally grasp and identify with one of the answers that we get, and then we start to question that answer, and we start to build our life through that, you know. Like if I ask you, you know, why, you know, daddy, why is mom crying? And daddy says, well, because your mom is I don't know, whatever. Then you start to really build up, you know, like, oh, my mom is sad, and why is my mom sad? And then you're going to find a lot of responses to that. So what we want to inspire you with Creative Question is to educate your mind to think questions, to direct your curiosity and your creative power towards expansion. So think positive questions, expansive questions. Why it is safe to change? Why am I attractive? Why can I be successful? You know, like you can go on and on, always with empowering questions. So if you are curious about that, you can visit our web that is called creativequestioncards.com, where it's a very beautiful landing page with explanations and whatever, so you'll understand more. You will hear us talk a lot about creative question, because it's the way that we play with our mind, and we educate our mind to think differently. And then if you like, for whatever reason, you can always purchase the Creative Question cards that are beautiful package, you know, black and silver, amazingly elegant, and that is going to help you to play with it, you know, and to learn more about that. So that's it for today. You have this success tolerance, you have the support to find a way, yoga, meditation, something that helps you to relax, to don't be on the do all the time, and then know about creative questions so you can enjoy your mental power and to change it in a very easy way. Thank you, and see you in the next video.